Welcome back to another episode of Salmon Pals Go to the Movies. Touly is busy, so I will be reviewing The Many Saints of Newark by myself. So just a fair warning, there's going to be spoilers up ahead, so you've been warned. A look at the formative years of New Jersey's gangster, Tony Soprano. So let's begin with my first pro. My first pro is that this movie is a prequel to the series that many people love, The Sopranos. So having an origin story about Tony and how he became the gangster that we know from the series and being narrated by his nephew Christopher, well, technically is not about him. It's more about his uncle Dickie and how he influenced Tony from his early age and molding him to become the Tony that we know from the series. My next point is the cast. They make it feel like you're watching another episode of The Sopranos and just in a different time period. So they all feel like they are relatives from people that we already established in the series and we feel familiar with them, and the acting is really spot on. So I got to give them props for that. Next point is the stage design. It is amazing how they have everything from that time period, going from the clothing to the furniture to the electronics. It all fits in with that time period. And I'm going to go as far as to say that this movie will get nominated for an Oscar in either stage design or costume design. And now on to my cons. First is the length of the film. It's long and it feels slow to build up. If, emphasis on if, you are not a fan or never seen the show The Sopranos. But if you are a fan, then you will feel it is short and is really enjoyable. So I knew the show and I knew some of the plots and twists of the show. So I found myself somewhere in the middle, and I came out thinking that I should really pick up the series this coming Black Friday and watch it. So I know that some people who never saw the show, they will get home and go straight to YouTube and seek out the video of a scene when Tony is taking a certain acquaintance out. So if you get where I'm going with this and you are that person who's seeking out the video, go ahead, leave a comment on that video, or better yet, leave the quote that the narrator began the movie with. So this is not really a con, but I feel that they are trying to hide the fact that they might have a few more movies continuing where this one left off and bridging the prequels to the series. I haven't read anything official, but I feel that a second movie can be made, having Tony avenge his uncle Dickie and even further develop the character into Tony Soprano that we know from the series. So my grade for this movie is going to be a 7.5 out of 10 for fans of the series and a 5.5 out of 10 for non-fans. But if you're not a fan, what are you doing going to go see this movie first of all? Better yet, go watch the series and then watch this movie once it comes out on DVD and enjoy the prequel. So that does it for this review of The Many Saints of Newark. Please join us next time where we're going to review Halloween Kills.
No one told you.
Told me what?
Michael Myers is alive.
Please like, comment, and subscribe. You can find our social media links below. And like always, keep watching movies.